In the 1980s, the world was terrified of one country, not for its army, for its economy. That country was Japan. Japanese companies seemed unstoppable. Sony, Toyota, Panasonic, and Honda. They were beating American giants with better cars, better electronics, and better manufacturing. People called it Japan Inc., and books predicted Japan would soon overtake the United States as the world's #1 economy. Money poured in, stocks soared, real estate exploded. At the peak, the land under Tokyo's Imperial Palace was supposedly worth more than all of California. Everyone believed the boom would never end. That belief was the trap. For years, cheap money flooded the system. Banks lent freely. Companies and families borrowed to buy stocks and property, convinced prices could only rise. By the end of 1989, Japan's Nikkei hit nearly 39,000. Then it stopped. And what came next shocked the world. Between late 1989 and 1992, the stock market crashed about 60%. Land values eventually fell roughly 80% from their peak. Trillions in wealth vanished. But there was no single 1929-style collapse. Instead, the air leaked out slowly, year after year. For a decade, banks were buried in bad loans. Companies stopped investing. Families stopped spending. Prices did not just stop rising. They started falling, a dangerous condition called deflation. Through the 1990s, Japan's economy grew only about 1% a year. For the country once seen as unstoppable, it was a stunning reversal. And here's what most people miss. Japan never stopped being brilliant at hardware, chips, cameras, and robotics. But while it was stuck in stagnation, the next revolution moved elsewhere. The internet, software, smartphones, Apple, Google, and Amazon were born and exploded, mostly in America. Japan, the hardware king of the 80s, largely missed the software era that defined the next 30 years. It took Japan's stock market 34 years, until 2024, to return to its 1989 peak. The lesson? No boom lasts forever. The bigger the bubble, the longer the hangover. Markets shift. Industries change. The signals are always there, if you know where to look. That's where Dataporium comes in. One platform, every market, every signal. Visit dataporium.tech.